Hey, it's Adam from CollectionDX, and today we're discussing Godcloth Seiya. Finally, the series has come to an end as of this review. The final 2 episodes of the Hades Elysian chapters have just aired, and that officially brings the series up to where the mangas are. If you're a super Saint Seiya fanboy, you might be following the Lost Canvas when you can get your hands on some translations in your preferred language. But I enjoyed it. So basically it's all about the cloth. As you can see, the box is bigger. Did want to point out they have the banner here advertising the premium figure of Sayori Kyoto, who is the physical incarnation of Athena. I suspect by beginning of next year we're going to see Athena's cloth. And it's much longer. It's almost as thick as the Thanatos box, but not quite. But you got your Seiya in there, you got your cloth in there. So let's dive right in and start taking a look at this bad boy. So this, of course, comes courtesy of Angles.com. Yeah, we got the trays there, but I wanted to show you what came in the package. They were nice enough to send me the metal plate version, which, of course, goes with these stands. And inside is the metal plate attached with, double-sided tape to the cardboard. You got a little picture of Seiya. Got the descriptions. You can see me in the reflection. Hello out there in YouTube land. Anyway, so also included inside the package, we got a couple things, of course. They gave you a sticker for the base, and I'll show you all that put together in a minute. They also included information about the mail-in for Sayori Kyoto. For those who are fans and curious, she is going to be coming not only with the figure, the dress, decorations, her staff, and what they call the sealing jar. I call it the killing jar, but it's basically something that kind of comes in to the last few chapters of the last few episodes. Here's your mailing card for your Sayori, and of course they give you the manual. Again, I still haven't learned Japanese, so thank God the pictures are really well illustrated. Thank you, Japan. And I wanted to give you a look here at the body before I pop the armor on. See, that's what you do with the base. Metal plate goes there to decorate the base. Amazing amounts of articulation. Very well done. You can see we got all sorts of joints. Rotate at the hip and the waist. Legs go out. So, highly posable figure. Figure's all plastic. And the feet are die-cast metal. These have articulation in them too. And the feet turn a little bit. So that's the body before we start popping the armor on. I just wanted to show you that. And voila! The Pegasus Godcloth. Don't worry, we're going to get in and get a better look at it in just a second. But for those of you who don't watch the show, basically this is sort of the culmination of a lot of drama involving the cloths, the armors they wear. A nice catch on my part. And basically this is a combination of this and this. And his Cosmo raised to a new level. Cosmo is sort of their enlightenment / force power, state of being, consciousness, whatever, what have you. Whatever you're into. That's kind of what that represents. So basically the destroyed Pegasus cloth and the destroyed Sagittarius cloth get reformed to give our hero a chance achieving the state of divine cloth, or kaimui, as they call it in the show. It's a big deal. So let's zoom in here, get him on a rotating stand, and get a better look at Seiya here. And this, of course, is Seiya by himself. I really like it. As you can see, if you check the pictures out in the written review, it's beautiful. Basically, the wings are plastic. This outer shoulder piece is die cast, forearms, biceps, the outside hip plates, die cast. Unfortunately, the chest is a mix. The part the wings attach to is die cast. Upper legs die cast. Disappointingly, the whole bottom calf here, plastic. So I was a little disappointed. It didn't feel like it has as much die cast as some of the previous releases, but as you can see, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, let's get the stand out of here. Let me adjust the camera. Basically, wings do open up. They do have hinges that make them allow them to kind of go out, in, and close. So, and I get this a lot, how pulsable is it with the armor on, and say for example, little peg holds that in. Sometimes you gotta fight with it to get it where you want it, and then we gotta put the armor back on. So again, I don't always mention this. If you're new to the line or you're just checking out the videos but you don't collect, these really aren't toys. These are really aimed at adult collectors. They're beautiful. It's sort of a labor of love putting these guys together. Seiya here was pretty straightforward. The longest one I ever had was Thanatos, and I think I spent close to an hour fighting with his skirt, so to speak. But yeah, it's beautiful. And of course, like I said, this is just, final act, so to speak, and the final episodes of the series in the manga. Basically, this cloth appears, and it's a big deal. And if I was a betting man, as of now, with the anime and the appearance of this cloth, I don't want to give away spoilers if you haven't had a chance to see them yet. Battles Hades, Athena finally pulls out her cloth, and it's all very dramatic, but it ends in kind of a cliffhanger / sad note, and word is that we're going to be revisiting the universe soon, but supposedly Heaven is the next story. So my guess, if I was a betting man, is because Seiya and the other Bronze Saints in the series create kaimus, or divine cloths, something only the gods of Olympus are supposed to have, I suspect Heaven gets a wee bit pissed. There's an OVA movie that kind of talks about this a little bit, but apparently it's been decried as non-canon by the creator of the series. So, yeah, well, so I like it, but let's get a look at them with the in the object mode and wrap this up. And occasionally I get comments or emails asking, hey, why don't you show putting the cloth on the figure? And as you can see, it's a lot of parts and pieces. Honestly, the time it would take to show you, nobody really cares that much. Okay, there's one out there who cares, but the rest, no. You can see, take a peek. Again, it's sort of the labor of love. It's not something you put together in 5 minutes, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. And there you go. There's the statue mode. It's beautiful. Looks fantastic. Of course, they give you a white version of Seiya instead of the classic red. And again, the St. Cloth Myth stand. They give you a couple extra sets of hands for different poses. They, of course, give you 2 pieces of hair, one without the headpiece and one that holds the headpiece. It's fantastic. Looks absolutely stunning on the shelf, and you're going to continue to see more of these Divine cloths coming out over the next year. I know we're going to see a Hades at some point, probably early next year. We'll probably see Athena's cloth, all of the Bronze Saints, Dragon Shiru, Andromeda Shun, Cygnus Hyoga, Phoenix Iki, and of course you got Seiya here. They all end up going through the same transition, so they all look equally as ornate. Like I said, I was a little disappointed this didn't have as much die-cast or as hefty die-cast, but the quality and the shine are fantastic, and I really like it. So special thanks to Angles for getting me this lovely, lovely piece, and to you, the viewers, the readers, thank you as always. I really appreciate all the great feedback you guys have been sharing, both in person and through email and YouTube. So, till next time, I'm Adam.